It hurts so bad.
Yes, I was booked in for an $18,000 tummy tuck, and yes, I did cancel it last minute. And yes, that was the best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
Quick PSA to anyone considering getting plastic surgery. Don't do it.
If I could go back, I would go back and not have done this.
Why nobody told me that a tummy tuck hurt this motherfucking bed?
Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about what they don't tell you about tummy tuck. Honestly, the tummy tuck regret stories might be even scarier than the BBL ones. Now, people thought they were getting a flat stomach and ended up with complications they never expected. Now, tummy tucks are sold online as a quick fix. Just remove the extra fats and loose skin, and voila, you have the body of your dreams. But nobody talks about the pain, the healing, the nerve damage, and the regrets people have years later. Now, guys, without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
It's day 7. And I am an emotional, crazy person. Does anybody else feel this way? Like, it's only been 7 days and I'm already over it. Like, if I could go back, I would go back and not have done this. Like, the pain, I'm over it. The not being able to get up on my own, I'm over it. Not being able to sleep, I'm over it. I don't even know why they call it a tummy tuck. They should call it a back tuck. Like, my back is what it hurts all the time. I'm just so emotional today. And it's only been 7 days and I'm like, how am I gonna go months of this? Does anybody else feel like this? Or is it just me being a baby and throwing a tantrum? So, day 7 update.
She looks and sounds like she's in a lot of pain, guys. Now, the pain is lasting till 7 days, must be really painful. And then in the comments of her videos, I saw people saying, calm down, it's only for a few days, it's only for a few weeks. Once you're done feeling the pain, you love your body. It's not about whether she loves her body or not. The pain looks like it's killing. Anyway, let's get right into the next video.
Quick PSA to anyone considering getting plastic surgery. Don't do it. I had an extended tummy tuck with muscle repair and breast lift and liposuction a week ago. That was the biggest mistake. I coughed tonight. I'm pretty sure I saw all my ancestors. This has been the hardest recovery. I've had 6 children, 1 C-section. I've had a knee replacement. I've had kidney stents. This is like the biggest regret ever. If you're considering it, don't do it. This was like the worst decision I've ever made. And honestly, I don't feel like I look any different, so just my 2 cents.
One thing I'm going to say is their sincerity. I love it. Like, they're not out here telling people, go get it done, go do this, go do that, and pretending like they did not feel some type of way. And at the end of the video, she said she still doesn't look different. I don't know, guys. That one shook me because going through all this pain just to still look the same. Anyway, let's go into the next video.
6 months ago, I had an extended tummy tuck, and this is how I'm looking at the end of my day. No, I'm not completely flat, and I still have loose skin left. I should have had an FDL, which is the vertical tummy tuck, because look at all this skin, you guys. But yeah, this is my scar. It is very red. It's raised, and it's not a pretty scar. My C-section scars are definitely nothing like this. So I definitely need to find some sort of regimen to help get this redness go away. And yeah, but again, yes, this is how I look like. I gotta accept it because there's no way he's gonna give me a revision for free because he's not in the practice anymore. He moved away, and there's no way I can afford a second surgery. So what can I do? I can't do nothing about this loose skin. I need to figure out what I could do about that scar. But other than that, this is my 6 months post-op results. Not where I thought I would be, but I look a lot better than what I did before.
Okay. I think this all depends on what she looked like before, but just looking at her right now, she didn't look like she had any form of tummy tuck except for the obvious scars that she said are not pretty. But come on, I'm a bit confused because her results for 6 months, it doesn't look that convincing, to be honest.
Do I regret it? Yes, I do. I wish I wouldn't have gone.
Tomorrow, I am going to be having my hysterectomy, a tummy tuck, as well as diastasis recti to be sewed all back together, a breast lift, and something with my areolas to make them a little smaller.
So it's 5 in the morning and we are headed to the hospital now.
But her situation deteriorated even further once she got home to recover. It was anything but easy.
So I have an incision that looks like right up my stomach. This is a really long line right here. Let's see what it looks like down here. Whew. So that is definitely a gnarly line. Oh my Lord. It'll be 1 week since I got my tummy tuck and my lift. I thought I'd show y'all what things are looking like now. There's a scar. You can tell that I'm swollen, or this would be pushed in a little bit. I think these are tubes from my drain lines right here. At least I hope that's what they are.
The swelling eventually faded, exposing the terrifying truth behind her results.
2 weeks post-surgery. I'm happy with some areas. I'm not happy with other areas. I share everything else, so maybe I should share my disappointments. This is what this looks like. I think I'm happy with up here, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. You can kind of see the wrinkles that are all forming as the swelling has gone down. I didn't need help getting a flat stomach.
Can all her intense training finally get rid of that excess skin?
The only thing that I can do with hard work is remove wrinkly, excess, stretched out skin. And that's the only thing I wanted done. Like stretch marks, I can't do anything about those. Wasn't expecting those to ever disappear. Let the stretch marks be as they are. If you can't salvage my belly button, I don't really care. That is where we are.
Things went downhill. Her health started deteriorating.
I've been battling an infection that has spread to my bladder and my bowels and basically just spread everywhere, which has made my bladder not work. Now I have a catheter. I just cannot mother with all of this happening. Like, where is this even supposed to hook onto? Am I just supposed to sit down on the couch and just do nothing with my life?
After a long recovery, the infection finally resolved. But despite having her health, she is still not satisfied with her appearance.
Will I get a tummy tuck revision? So here's some before pictures. Here are some after pictures. And as you can tell, there is still a lot of wrinkly skin left. I'm not going to go through with revision. I think it was against my better judgment to even get a tummy tuck in the first place. 1, because it's a strain on my family. 2, mentally, I can't handle it. 3, my body can't handle a 10th surgery. 4, I've been in chronic pain since I had the tummy tuck.
And the 5th reason would be I don't trust doctors. I don't trust them to know my body and listen to me about my own body more than they listen to some stupid textbook.
This was tough to watch. Watching her go through the series of disappointments, the stages of complication. It was really tough to watch, especially where her bladder got infected to the point where she had to be holding a bag for her urine. That was a lot. And she said she wished she hadn't even gotten it done in the first place.
If you don't know, I had an explant and breast lift, as well as a mini tummy tuck with liposuction 2 weeks ago. I almost wish that I didn't do it. Not because I'm not happy with the results, because I am, but because I'm a very active, hardworking, go-getter type of person, and the recovery has been hellacious for me. And typically, I'm a very tough, strong, keep going type of person. I have always been. But this has really knocked me on my ass, and I'm really starting to question my decision. And I'm very frustrated and down, and I'm just ready to feel normal again.
I guess with time, if there are no more complications or any type of complications, she'll feel normal. But I understand the uncomfortability most of these ladies are feeling. Like you're not able to do what you used to. It can be really, really depressing when you think about it. Like you being confined to a spot just so you can heal. And then the recovery, like they're saying, it's not even easy.
2 weeks post-surgery. I'm happy with some areas. I'm not happy with other areas, which is why I haven't posted again. But I figured I share everything else, so maybe I should share my disappointments and frustrations right now as well. So this is what this looks like. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so it goes kind of, you can see how it is. Yeah. And I obviously have underwear under it because I'm not about to put this thing on because I think it might, I don't know, tear something off down there or something. Okay, so I think I'm happy with up here. As of right now, I think everything about them look like I would have expected them to look. But I'm gonna show you what this looks like. This is a process to kind of get this undone. So bear with me. So I guess the good news is my incision is healing really nicely. Swelling has really gone down. So I'm just gonna take this off back here. I will come in a little bit. So as you can tell, I'm trying to move my hair so it doesn't get in with the light. You can kind of see the wrinkles that are all forming as the swelling has gone down. 2 weeks out from surgery. So that is why I haven't shared recently, because I am horribly disappointed that I didn't need help getting a flat stomach. Hard work can get me a flat stomach. I don't need to pay to have a flat stomach. I can work my butt off and get everything flat and toned and in shape. The only thing that I can't do with hard work is remove wrinkly, excess, stretched out skin. And that's the only thing I wanted done. Like stretch marks, I can't do anything about those. Wasn't expecting those to ever disappear. No expectation there. I'm okay with stretch marks, but a tummy tuck can remove excess, wrinkly, extra skin, which is what I went in for a tummy tuck for. Let the stretch marks be as they are. If you can't salvage my belly button, I don't really care. That is where we are.
I guess it's a longer video of parts of what we just watched, but oh my goodness. Eish. Those scars looked painful. She said something that caught my attention. She said she didn't need to have paid money to get a flat stomach. She said she would have worked her butt out to achieve a flat stomach. And that's the sad thing about these things. Most people that have got this surgery done tend to wish they never, attempted to even have it done in the first place. Like they'll come back and say, I wish I had just worked out or do this or do that. And the thing is, when you tell them prior to getting the surgery done, they'll think you're against their progress and then still go ahead and do it. I feel like even if anybody told these people that just work out, leave surgery, they would still go ahead and do the surgery. They just needed to have learned this on their own.
Hey guys, this is my 5-week update, and these are my results. I have no belly button. I absolutely love that. So I'm looking pretty flat. Probably still have some swelling left. They say that lasts till about 3 months. So this is how I'm looking so far. I'm loving it. And yeah, that's it. Not much more to say.
I mean, I like that she loves her results, but hello, I didn't see any belly button. Like, that was messing with me. She's okay with that. What happened to the belly button? Does this actually happen? Like, once you get tummy tuck, you may or may not have belly button? I see things every day.
Okay, it is Tuesday, March 18th, just 5 days after my mommy makeover plastic surgery, and I'm only recording this for myself because this is rough. I'm on day 5, and I think I tried to do a little too much too soon, and now I have this huge bleed on the side of my leg, and I have this crazy swelling that is so uncomfortable, and the drains were not draining, and I think we were just doing it wrong because I went to see the doctor today, and when he drained it, the fluid just started coming out. Oh, man, I don't know, like, the way I'm feeling right now is if I could turn back time, I would not do this. I would not do this. But then I will be thinking about it for the rest of my life, so I don't know what the right decision is. There is a lot of risks when you do this surgery.
Yeah, she's actually right. Like, she won't be satisfied unless she's got the surgery done. You know, you keep thinking about, like, what if I get the surgery done? Maybe I'll be this type, maybe I'll be that type, you know. So them having to get the surgery done and then realizing themselves later is kind of normal to me, if I may. It's just that it would have saved a lot of regrets if only they didn't do it.
Why nobody told me that a tummy tuck hurt this motherfucking big? I'm 23 days post-op. I'm probably like 70% like standing straight. I'm waiting on the other 30%, but I ain't gonna even try to stand straight until I hit 30 days for real. And that's on. No, I think I'm a little farther. I must be like 24 days or 25. I'm something because I make 30. It make a month on the 1st. But why nobody told me this shit? Probably because I had the muscle repair. But this shit is like, this is like intense as hell. I ain't smelled in a month. I drank a lot of water, but I ain't smelled in a month, baby. And shit funny about tucking that tummy.
Must be really painful.
Let me de-influence you from getting a tummy tuck real quick. Hi, I'm Lily. I'm 33. I've gotten a tummy tuck. I've got my boobs done. I've gotten all the I've gotten all the things that people think will make you feel good about yourself. And let me tell you, I don't think that is the answer. Why? Because I put in the work before getting the things. I have lots of friends who've gotten tummy tucks and gained 30 pounds after. Why? Because it's not a fix-it situation. People are like, once I get my tummy tuck, I will be happy. No, you won't. If you weren't happy prior to getting the surgery, you're not going to be happy after a surgery. You might feel a little bit better about yourself for a second, but honestly, you probably won't, because you probably will gain all the weight back because you haven't changed your habits. That's what it comes down to. If you are the type of person that is like, I will be happy when, that is not the surgery for you, because you need to be happy before and then have it be like icing on the cake. You need to put in the work before. You need to fix your relationship with exercise and food prior, then do the thing. Because I'm not gonna lie, boobs are great and having less excess skin is awesome. But when I got my tummy tuck, I weighed 123 pounds. 3 weeks later, still 123 pounds. They removed like a layer of skin yay big, and then sewed up the inside of my stomach because I had an umbilical hernia, and that was that. Like, does my skin not sag over my stomach now? Yes. But did I have to get to the point where my skin was sagging because everything underneath was built prior to getting the surgery? Anyways, hope I just saved you a bunch of monies, because it's very expensive here in Utah, and you do not need it. You do not need it. You don't need it. You need to work on yourself. You need to fix in here and right here before you do all the things. If you are in a good place before, then you will be in a good place after. If you are not in a good place here, then you're not going to be in a good place here.
Summarizing it all up, it's just saying you don't need it, it's expensive, you need to work on your mind first. All these have been said before, people have listened to it, and they still went ahead to get it. So it doesn't really change anything, because people will still do what they want to do. And sometimes it favors some, other times it doesn't favor the rest.
Put a finger down if your tummy tuck recovery was going well up until. Put a finger down if your drains were removed too soon. Put a finger down if once your drains were removed, you had fluid buildup. Put a finger down if the fluid buildup led to oxygen not being able to reach the bottom of your abdomen. Then skin necrosis developed, and it looks like the bottom of your stomach is eroding, and the area where your belly button is at is like a deep, dark hole. Put a finger down if you're not even 1 month post-op and already scheduled to see your surgeon again tomorrow for, I guess what they call it, a mini tummy tuck. The way the bottom of my stomach looks right now, I'm telling you, if I didn't have a good plastic surgeon who was very kind and knows what he's doing, I'd be setting it off. I have an emergency appointment tomorrow. I have to go back down under anesthesia again. And it's not an official tummy tuck, but the skin on the bottom of my abdomen is dead. And it looks so bad that he has no choice but to remove the skin that's dead and then like pull some more of my skin down. And one of the nurses, helping me feel a little bit better about the decision, because she told me, she was like, just look at it as if you're going to be extra snatched. She may have sold me on that one, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm so annoyed.
Yes, I'll be annoyed too, because what? You removed the drains before time. Now, because of that, she had swelling. Now, the swelling prevented oxygen from reaching the bottom of her stomach, leading to the skin dying. Come on. What? This complication is a lot. And a serious one at that.
I wanted to talk about the recovery period of a tummy tuck, because, child, I was not prepared. I was prepared financially, but I was not, mentally prepared. So, you get the surgery done, you're done with the surgery, you come home, whatever. I stayed where I got my surgery done for a week, came home, and I know I needed post-op massages. I needed them at that time 3 times a week. They're about $150 each. You do the math. Expensive. And I was shrinking like crazy. So my faja that I got out of surgery, by my first week, I could not fit it no more. I needed a new faja. By my third week, I was already in a new faja. Each faja is about $160. Do the math once again. And on top of that, being out of work, and on top of that, trying to find healthy, nutritious food, it's more expensive to buy healthy foods. So I'm buying healthy foods, and doing everything I can so that I can heal correctly, and it's getting very expensive. Mind you, I was financially prepared because I got my breast done in 2024, so I kind of knew how the recovery could really hit your pockets. But with this tummy tuck, I can definitely say it's a major surgery. This is a major part of my body, of course, and it really takes a lot of time, patience, money for recovery. So if you're not financially ready to not only have the surgery, but support yourself after the surgery with all the costs and everything, just keep saving. Save like a few extra thousand, 2,000s, 3,000s, because those post-op massages, I probably spent, I don't even know, thousands off post-op massages alone.
Now add that with the price of the actual surgery. She spent a lot of money. And yes, these surgeries are quite expensive. Anybody telling you come get a promo deal, come do this at a cheap rate, run, run, run. Because most times I've heard about this, they are very expensive. So that is there. The money you spend after the surgery is also there. Like she said, you need to be financially ready.
Here I go being jealous again. I'm 3 weeks post-op tummy tuck. I don't understand what's going on. I have gained weight. My face is so puffy and fat. If I show you my legs, they look like they're about to pop. They're swollen all the way down to the ankles and feet. I get massages. I walk. I'm active. Why am I so swollen? I've been taking these water away pills. I have on compression socks all the way up to the thighs. Look at my face. When does the swelling go down? Because now I'm getting annoyed. And I'm starting to feel like I should have never got this shit. Why? Yeah, I'm getting annoyed.
You know, when she was talking about the swelling, I couldn't help but just remember when I was pregnant and my feet would swell up so badly. Like they were so tight. Walking was a hassle. Hearing her talk about the swelling, it made me think of that time. And trust me, it wasn't comfortable. So I can imagine her feeling uncomfortable. Let me know what you'll think about this. Don't get me wrong. If you want to have it, I mean, it's your body, your choice. But personally, working out might be a cheaper, safer, and less complicated way to go about removing or reducing your tummy to have a flat stomach. But yes, beautiful people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. And yes, guys, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.